score of 3-3 tonight with Michigan picking up the extra points on the shootout. Can you take us through some of your thoughts on tonight's game?
Sure. It's first of all, that first minute of play, I think it had just first 48 seconds, those two penalty calls and a goal and then a ton of teddy bears on the ice. And it just seemed like we played a whole game in 48 seconds. But I mean, it was kind of an interesting start. And then you would hope that with getting that goal that we would really continue. We were hoping we could build on that. And as much as I enjoy the teddy bear toss that goes to a great cause, in a way though it stops the momentum. I mean, if we turn around, we drop that puck again. After they get beat last night 5-0, if we could apply pressure, it might have been a situation where here we go again. But that's not the case. It's everything kind of died down, and it's not again I don't the teddy bear toss. I want to see it every year. I think it's great. It's just an odd situation that when it happens, you're like, oh well, it's kind of settled the momentum right down. Then the next phase of the game, when we fell down 3-1, obviously we were disappointed, but I didn't think we were playing that poorly. I thought we were playing okay. I thought, if anything, we were weak on our sticks in our defensive zone, and give Michigan credit, they went to the net hard, but nevertheless, I thought, it was a rebound attempt that they scored. I thought we should have had the guy. We had a turnover at the far blue, and we just were a little bit off, but I wasn't. Like, after the first, I thought, boy, we got a good chance of still winning this game. I just felt we were getting our chances still. And I had a feeling CJ, might be able just to shut it right down there. And so that's what we talked about in between the first and second, was if CJ could keep it at 3, we had 40 minutes to score 2 goals or 3 goals to win it. So CJ did just that, and gave us a great opportunity to win it. And certainly had a hand in we wouldn't have tied if it hadn't been for him. And then last but not least, obviously, Kyle Bonus. I thought particularly Kyle and Travis Willett had really strong games tonight. I'm really happy with how they played.
Can you talk about the disposition of the team after they get those 2 quick ones to go up 3-1, and how you guys were able to battle back and tie it up in regulation?
I think the biggest thing is on the bench, we knew we weren't playing bad. I mean, sometimes when you fall behind quick like that, you're chasing the puck around a little bit, and that's a little bit more unsettling. But we knew we were playing well, and we were creating some opportunities, and so I think that was great, especially for a young team. That was for us to show that much poise and try to work our way back into it. That was a big step for us.
Taking 4 out of 6 points this weekend against Michigan, is that something, how do you feel about that as a captain moving forward, and where this team is at?
I wish we would have had 6, but definitely a team like that, to take 4 out of 6 at home, it's so crucial to try and win your home games and be very good at home. We always say win your home games and split on the road, and you'll have one heck of a season. So I think we work really hard to protect home ice, and we play well here, so it was definitely great against a team like that to take 4 or 6.
Coach, can you talk about first period kind of scoring outburst for Michigan, and what they were able to do to get those goals so quickly, and did you anticipate that coming into Saturday, that they were going to really press offensively like that?
Well, yeah, no, I mean we knew what was going to come, and we knew they were going to play hard, but I thought we were fine. I mean, sometimes it's just a little bit of puck luck goes against you, and not that they were lucky, I'm just saying it was a bit of puck luck. I mean, there were some bounces there that went their way and gave them some opportunities, and we certainly expect them to come out hard, and our goal was to come out hard and make sure we matched them. I thought we did, up to the teddy bear toss, but my point being, we were ready to play. The guys played hard, and they caught a few breaks, got a 3-1 lead. I was more impressed with our team from the standpoint that we didn't panic, we didn't get out of our systems. We had a game plan coming in. The guys stuck to it, and real proud of them for doing that. And we get a much needed point that I'm sure in this tight standings. I think it also puts us a 5-game unbeaten streak. So not too bad with a team that's been nursing some injuries and so forth.
Yeah, just some thoughts on getting 4 out of 6 points against a team like Michigan, and is that you pretty happy with that for this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I am. I would have liked to have gotten more, but so would they. But no, I'm very happy with that, and more importantly, I'm happy with our performance. Throughout most of the weekend, and I thought today we had a couple of forwards that weren't quite on their game as last night I thought was a complete team effort. Where tonight I thought maybe up front we got a lot of mileage out of Ouellette and Bonus and so forth, but I think there's a few guys there that didn't quite have as good a game tonight as what we had realized yesterday. that's why I really enjoyed last night's game. It was a complete performance by the entire team. Where tonight, you know, we had good performance, but we really kind of relied on some of our upperclassmen to lead the way.
You've kind of referred to the resiliency of this team, you know, having some deficits and coming back. Was this another example of that? And, you know, can you talk a little bit about how you were able to battle back, get the score tied?
And sure, I just think we do have a group of seniors and juniors that have been through a lot of different things. We've seen, you know, action, whether it be a Frozen Four, or we've been just, you know, fought really hard a year ago to win the league titles. We've seen it all, and there's no panic when we fall behind it. I think that's a tribute to our leadership with our seniors and captains, and so I think it'll bode well in the future. You know, now as we sit here on Saturday night looking forward, I mean, we know we're in a tough stretch of games. Western Michigan is as good as probably there isn't any team in the country. I mean, this is going to be a challenge. And we play Michigan State team who I had a chance to watch on TV last night that I thought looked really good. So, and then Ohio State, I think, will right when we come back, plus Michigan State after break. So our schedule and league is very, very challenging right now, and we'll take every point we can get.
Coach, with this being the last home series that you have this year, can you kind of give maybe a little bit of an assessment of where you feel this team is at with the unbeaten streak and how they've been playing as of late heading into the new year, as you said?
Well, I think we've really, you know, if you told me to start the year that Tarnowski was going to be out as long as he had, Travis White, Alexander, and Kersinger, I would have, you know, been surprised with the record we currently have. We knew there was going to be big challenges when to start the season and big expectations, but you know what? I'll take the record we have and be very proud of it. Knowing though that I think I want to say our grade's incomplete right now. Though my feeling to this point is we've relied on certain nights too much on our goaltending. That the great thing is he's allowed us a chance to become a better team without losing. You know, with kind of staying in the hunt for the league. And so forth, but we know that we got to improve. If we want to end up in the upper division of the league, our team needs to get better, and they're working on it every day. Kyle Bones is doing a great job of making sure every day in practice guys work hard.